On the west
And
side,
so
from
to
Egypt,
the gold medal
Abdelrahman
match,
Elsefy.
Demid Karachenko of Ukraine and Abdelrahman Elsefy of Egypt. Who is it going to be? We are about to find out.
Well, Elsefy was cautioned for his overly exuberant celebration at the conclusion of the semi-final. Looks like he's composed himself now. And Karachenko with his stylish sidestep victory. Oh, false start. Mata called by the referee. That means wait, means false start. So Kamaite called back into the ready position. Went down low, Karachenko didn't have any success. Elsefy's physical strength, oh, both nearly went down. Karachenko did amazingly to stand up. Now Elsefy's grappled around the underarm, trying to get the Mawashi. Karachenko couldn't get there, he's gone. It is Elsefy. He's got to be careful in how he celebrates. He's got to keep his dignity, and he's got to keep the respect of the ancient martial art of sumo.
Are going to have a discussion. Now, of course, we were very excited and we really enjoyed the athletic prowess of Abdelrahman Elsefy, but that kind of behavior on the dohyo in sumo is not permitted. We'll see whether the judges are going to make a very bad decision or a good decision or what will happen. It's rather suspenseful.
There's no doubt that Elsefy's method of victory was completely legitimate. It's what he did afterwards. There is a culture in martial arts about the way that you handle yourself in the dohyo or on the tatami or whatever the field of play is for your particular martial arts. There's a lengthy conference here. Celebrations on the sidelines as well are massive.
And the decision is...
He's been disqualified. Abdelrahman Elsefy has not conducted himself in a manner that befits the ancient martial art of sumo, and Demid Karachenko has been awarded the victory. Abdelrahman Elsefy is absolutely furious. His coach is also... needs to be some calm here.
A little bit of excitement in this competition. We'll confirm what's happening. Could the non-competitors from Egypt get off the dohyo? Get off. No. Get off. Get off. And other people, please step out of the dohyo area. We'll make sure what is happening in this situation.
Well, I'm sorry to say that's totally unnecessary and not correct, this behaviour of the coaches. It is understandable when a competitor gets extremely excited and emotional when they win, but regrettably Elsefy was warned after his semi-final win, and as a sumotori, as an experienced wrestler, he does know the rules of sumo. He knows what you are and aren't allowed to do.
The chief of the competition is now discussing with the Secretary General of the International Sumo Federation.
Well, this is ongoing.
The crowd is having its say inside the Boutwell Auditorium as well. Much commotion. And the man in the center of it all, Egypt's Abdelrahman Elsefy.
It's a really complicated situation. This is an enormous sporting occasion, the World Games. The crowd are enthralled by sumo. They're loving watching it, many of them for the first time. There is an underpinning of ritual to sumo that goes back a long time.
Dear guests, we're really having a very interesting situation here. I must say that in my 30 years sumo experience, it's first time for me. Now, as I explained to you earlier, in sumo, you must show respect to your opponent, you must show respect to the officials, you must show respect to the ring. It appears to me, although I've not yet been given the information, that there's an issue about the behavior of the competitor from Egypt following his victory, which is not within the spirit or the regulations of sumo. I expect we're having a discussion now between the competition officials, the president, the Secretary General of the International Sumo Federation, and soon we will receive a decision, I expect.
Well, unprecedented happenings
in this respect,
in the men's sumo lightweight final.
Such a controversial issue in the final of the sumo event in the World Games 2022. Looks like now we might have a decision.
Now we await formal clarification. I have to say a job very well done by the in-venue announcer in trying to explain to the crowd the conventions of sumo and trying to bring clarity where there is at the moment no clarity. And it's a difficult one for the officials, it's a difficult one for the competitors. It's difficult for Karachenko, who was initially awarded the victory upon review after Elsefy seemed to have won the bout, then backflipped in the centre of the dohyo, which is very much against sumo convention. At the same time, one would be, I think, rather cold-hearted to say that you couldn't understand the emotion that Elsefy was feeling, but the rules of the sport, and this is a very well-established and ancient martial art, they must be adhered to by all competitors. So it's an unenviable situation that the officials find themselves in.
Well, as you've been waiting, this very controversial issue... Oh, wait a minute.
It's important that time is taken to get this right, however long that time is.
The match is over, but the gold medal still hangs in the balance.
Okay, well, I'm so excited. I don't know about you. I didn't see this kind of situation before because, as I explained to you, sumo is a sport of great respect. So normally, this kind of thing just doesn't come up, but it certainly jumped up today. The decision is that we will have a rematch. At the end of the rematch, if the competitor from Egypt should decide that he again wants to show us his jumping ability, this time he will lose. So it's up to him to win. Be respectful.
A reminder from the officials that we are watching sumo and not gymnastics. We will have a rematch for the gold medal between Demid Karachenko and Abdelrahman Elsefy. Ukraine versus Egypt for the gold.
Well, just when you think you've seen everything in the ancient martial art of sumo, a rematch for gold. And it's a very strong start from Karachenko, really working hard with the hands. He's blocked the Mawashi grip with the right hand of Elsefy. Elsefy's got the single underhook around the left armpit of Karachenko, and they've both gone out. And this is going to be very interesting. It might be that Karachenko whirled him round and actually took this. He did. Demid Karachenko of Ukraine.
Okay.
Or, well, it's going to be reviewed.
Conference.
It's going to be reviewed. Now, just to review ourselves what we saw there, Karachenko and Elsefy right on the edge of the dohyo, the tawara, the rice straw bales traditionally. Just keep an eye on who goes out first here. Does his heel touch? Now that is interesting. Does Karachenko scrape the ground with his foot as he goes out? This is really coming down to whether you've clipped your toenails or not. Oh, goodness me, it's close. It is so close. Oh, just when you thought it couldn't get more dramatic. Here we go.
Okay, how much more exciting could it get?
It is Abdelrahman Elsefy. It certainly looked as though Karachenko did touch the ground first.
The winner of the gold medal, Abdelrahman Elsefy of Egypt, and what a final.
Abdelrahman Elsefy. Now, you're looking a little bit puzzled. You might have seen that the competitor from Ukraine's heel touched in the sand outside the ring. If even just his toe or his heel goes on the ground outside the ring, he will lose. Well, did you get your money's worth tonight?
We have a new star of the World Games, don't we?
So that concludes the finals. We're now going to have a medals presentation ceremony, which is a good chance for us all to catch our breath and also to congratulate the wonderful athletes we've seen here tonight.